has rungs 25 centimeter apart. Now see, here we are talking about a ladder, and you can see I have shown the figure here. This is a ladder on which you put your legs and climb up for taking out things from the upper part of your houses and homes. They decrease. Now what are rungs? What are rungs? This you should know. These things are these are rungs on which you keep your legs to get up, stand up and move ahead. These are rungs. Okay. And the day decrease uniformly in length from 45 centimeter at the bottom to 25 centimeter at the top. Now what you should know is the length of the first rung. This is 45 centimeters. Whereas the length of this rung, which is the last one, is 25 centimeters. Sorry, it is 25 centimeters. Okay, this is 25 centimeters. Now the top and the bottom rungs are 2.5 meter apart. That means the perpendicular distance from the last rung to the first rung to the last rung is how much? 2.5 meter. 2.5 meter means 2.5 meter. 2.5 meters. That means 2.5 into 100. That is equal to 250 centimeters. So here it is the distance between the first and the last rung is 250 centimeters. 250 centimeters. What is the length of the wood required for the rungs? Now what is the length of the wood required for the rungs? Now you have to find out how much wood is required to make these rungs. Okay, so how will you do it? First of all, I think you all have got the idea. First of all, you might have understood the question. See the first rung, the length of the first rung. Length of the first rung, that is L1, is equal to how much? 45 centimeters. See, 45 centimeter. And the length of the last rung. So let us say that length of the first rung, let us take it as A. A is equal to 45 centimeters. And last rung L is equal to 25 centimeter. This you have. If you try to understand properly, each rung is 25 centimeter apart. 25 centimeter apart means the distance between two rungs is 25 centimeters. So how will you find out number of rungs? Number of rungs will be equal to how much? Number of rungs will be equal to, you have to find out how many distance. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this, the distance you have to calculate. But if you properly see it, you will come to know that number of rungs will be one more than the number of distances we are getting. So total distance is 250 and each rung is 25 centimeter apart. So 250 centimeters by 25 centimeters, you will be getting 10, but number of rungs will be one more than that. So number of rungs will be 11 centimeter. How? See, if you are making a distance of 25 centimeters and creating it, see, suppose we are taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 rungs. 10 distance we are taking. 10 distances if we are taking, let us see how many rungs we are getting. Then you will understand how it comes, because you are covering the upper part and the lower part also. See, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So number of rungs will be getting will be equal to has rungs 45 centimeter, they decrease uniformly in length from 45 centimeter at the bottom to 25 centimeter at the top. It is decreasing, it is going on decreasing, and the last rung is 25 centimeter. Okay, the top and the bottom rungs are 2.5 meter apart, so number of rungs are 11. Okay, number of rungs are 11, so this will be in AP. Number of rungs are 11, that means number of terms will be equal to 11. Just we have calculated here, number of terms are 11, and we need the sum of all these, because what is the length of the wood required to make the rungs? So you have to find out the lengths of all these rungs, 11 rungs, so that you can find out how much wood is required. That means you have to calculate S11. So S11 will be equal to 11 by 2 into, see here you have A plus L. Your A is 45 and L is 25. So you can calculate using A plus L. So that will be equal to 11 by 2 into 45 plus 25 is 70. So 2 ones are and 2 35s are. So 11 into 35. So how much you are getting, you see? That will be equal to 385 centimeters. 385 centimeters. So the amount of wood, the length of wood required to make these rungs is equal to 385 centimeters. Yes children, let us go through question number 4. What is given in question number 4? Let us see. The houses of a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. Okay, the houses of a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. Show that there is a value of x such that the sum of the numbers preceding the numbers x is equal to the sum of the numbers of houses following it. Find the value of x. If you try to understand this, it's very easy. But you must try to understand what is given here. Okay, let us see what is given. Okay, let us see what is given first. Try to understand the scene here. The houses, see, I have shown the houses here in the form of what we say, squares. Okay, these are the houses, 1 2 3 4 5 6, like this. The houses are numbered up to 49. Okay, this is given 1 to 49. Now in the middle, somewhere here, or some, I'll just put it in the next and the different color. Somewhere in between there is a house whose number is x. Somewhere there is a value of x. Somewhere there is a house whose number is x, such that the sum of the numbers preceding x, means the numbers which are preceding x. Here, see, these are the numbers preceding x. Sum of all the numbers preceding x is equal to the sum of the numbers following it. That means sum of the numbers which are following x. Now the sum this side is equal to sum this side. So you have to find the value of x. This is what it is given. If you are not getting here, try to understand like this. Suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 we are writing. Okay, now see, add 7 and 8. How much is it? It is 15. Okay, and add 1 2 3 4 5. How much is it? 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15. See, sum this side and sum to the left of 6 is equal to sum to the right of 6. So 6 is the number preceding it, the total is 15, and following it, the total is 15. So this is, suppose there is x here in the middle somewhere, and the numbers are going like this, 1 2 3 4, like this, and from here it will be x plus 1, x plus 2, like this, and it will go up to 49. Okay, now total terms are 49. This is making an AP. If you try to understand, see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to 49 you have. Okay, so this is making an AP. where your first term is 1 and last term is 49. Okay, and the distance between these two, or the common difference d, is equal to 1. Total terms are 49. Now how many terms are there before x? Before x there are x minus 1 terms. So as per the question, sum of the numbers preceding the number x, that means sx minus 1, is equal to sum of the numbers of houses following it. So you have to see how many houses are following x. So this will be equal to total 49 houses minus x. This much part will be equal to 49 minus x. So 49 minus x means sum of all 49 numbers minus sum of x numbers will give you the sum of the numbers which are preceding x, so it will be s49 minus s of x. Sum of all these houses, house numbers, sub minus sum of x. Sum of these x numbers will give you the sum of the numbers which are preceding the number x. So you have to try to understand this. Okay, so this is s49 minus x, s49 minus s of x. So this is the equation which is coming here. Now see, s of x minus 1 will be n by 2, means x minus 1 by 2 into 2a. 2a means 2 into 1 plus n minus 1, x minus 1 minus 1. So it will be x minus 2 into d. D is again 1. So sx minus 1 is this much. That will be equal to s49. S49 means 49 by 2 into, better we shall go for a plus l. A is 1 and l is 49. So a plus l minus s of x. S of x will be again x by 2 into 2a means 2 plus n minus 1, that is x minus 1, into d means again 1. So here we are getting an equation like this. Now you have to find out the solution to this particular equation to find the value of x. So here x minus 1 by 2 will remain, x minus 1 by 2, and in the bracket if you see, you'll get 2 plus x minus 2. So your plus 2 and minus 2 gets cancelled. Now this will be equal to 49 by 2. 49 by 2 multiplied by c, 1 plus 49 is 50, minus x by 2. In the bracket you will get 2 plus x minus 1 into 1 is x minus 1. So this is how you are getting. Here you can cancel 2 with 50, so 2 25s are 50. Okay, now 2 minus 1, here 2 minus 1 you will get plus 1. So again let us move forward for the next step. X minus 1 by 2 into x, so this will come in bracket, equal to 49 into 25. Calculate 49 into 25 fast. See, 49 into 25, better you calculate 25 into 50 and subtract it 25. So you will get 1250 minus 25. 50 25 minus 125 will be giving you 49. So this will be 1225. Okay, this is 1225 minus, now see, minus x by 2 into this one is x plus 1. Now see, bring this equation this side. Okay, so let us see what we are going to get. So x into x minus 1 by 2 plus again x into x plus 1 by 2 will give you 1225. If you notice, you can see that x by 2 is common. X into x will give you x square. Now plus again x into x will give you x square is equal to 1225 into 2. So 2x square is equal to 1225 into 2. From here you can say that x square is equal to 1225 into 2 by 2. So x square will be equal to 1225 into 2 by 2. Again this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So you will be left with x square is equal to 1, 2, 2, 5. So x will be equal to root of 1, 2, 2, 5, and that will be equal to plus or minus 35. So what is the, we will have x is equal to 35 because our numbers are starting with 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, like this we are giving the numbers to the houses. So the value will be x equal to 35. So 35 will be that number uh, which uh, to which the preceding numbers, means sum of numbers from 1 to 34 will be equal to sum of numbers from 36 to question number 5. A small terrace at the football ground comprises of 15 steps, each of which is 50-meter long and built of solid concrete. Okay, it is built of solid concrete. Now, each step has a raise of 1.1 by 4 meters. See, raise means height. Okay, and tread of half meter. 50-meter long, 1 by 4 meter height, and tread of 1 by 2 meter. Calculate the total volume of the concrete required to build the terrace. Now see children, first of all we have to understand what is actually given. Okay, to understand it I have just taken out, uh, clicked one picture of my terrace so that I can help you people to understand what is actually given and how we can find out the material which is being asked here. So see this picture. Now what is being said here? You try to understand. Length is 50 meters. That means, see, these are the steps. This is the length of every step. So this is how much? This is 50 meters. Okay. And has a raise of 1.4 meters. Raise means height. This one is the height. This one is the height. You can see for every step there is a height. So this is how much? 1.1 by 1 by 4 meters. This is 1 by 4 meters. And a tread. What is the tread now? See, this is the breadth. If you are talking about the volume, volume needs length, breadth as well as height. Now you have got length as well as height, but for breadth it is given tread of half meter. Now you try to understand, half meter means is an increase of half meter, because see in the question what it is given, tread of half meter. For every step there is a raise of 1 by 4 meter and a tread of half meter. Tread means this weight is moving inside. Here what is visible, for the first step it is 1 by 2 meters. For the next step it is 1 meter. For the next step it is 1 by 2 meter. Because when the steps are made, if you do remember, when the steps are made, the steps go this way. Steps go this way. Okay, now this again, if you are building the next step, it will be a little bit more, it will be a little bit bigger, the width will be more, the height will be the same but the width will be more for the next step. So it will increase. So this is what it is said here. So the tread is half, so the width is increasing every time by half meter. Okay, so if you draw the steps properly, or if you make the steps, or you research on making of the steps, you will come to know that yes, the steps increase, the width of the steps increase for every step, and that increase is given as half meter increase for every step. That means it is increasing uniformly for every step. Now that you are able to understand all the three things that are most important here, that is length. So length is 50 meter for every step. Height is 1 by 4 meter for every step, and the width is increasing. So the first one is 1 by 2, next one is 1, then 1 by 2, then 2 like this, the width is going on increasing. So the volume will also keep on increasing for every step. So we need to find out the volume of each and every step so that we can finally calculate total volume of all the 15 steps. Now let us see how we can calculate. So volume of the first step, volume 1. Let us see volume 1 is equal to how much? Volume 1 will be equal to length into height into width. Now the first width will be 1 by 2. So 50 into 1 by 4 into 1 by 2. So this is equal to 50 by 8. So the first volume is 50 by 8. Now see the second volume. Now second volume will be 50 into 1 by 4 and this width is increasing. Width is increasing by half. So here your width will be equal to 1. So this will be 50 by 4. Now volume 3. Volume 3 will be 50 into 1 by 4 into 1 by 2. That is 3 by 2. Okay. So this will be 150 by 8. Okay. Now this is going like this. And if you try to understand, the volumes are moving. The volumes are moving in AP. They are moving in AP. Okay. If you want, you can just get the difference between the volumes of the difference between the volumes. Okay. If you see the difference, you will understand it. Let us see how we can get it. So see, let us find out the common difference V2 minus V1. How much is V2 minus V1? 50 by 8 minus 50 by 4. So 50 by 4 minus 50 by 8. Actually V2 minus V1 we have to find out. So let us do it. 50 by 4 minus 50 by 8. So if you find out the LCM, it will be 8 here. So 100 minus 50. So you are getting 50 by 8. Okay. Now see V3 minus V2. V3 minus V2 means 150 by 8 minus 50 by 4. So see, again it will be 150 minus 100 by 8. So it is also 50 by 8. Now see, the difference is same. So from here to here the difference is 50 by 8. Again from here to here the difference is 50 by 8. Now this proves that this is forming an AP. All the volumes are forming an AP. This is how we have proved that the volumes are forming an AP. Now what you have to do? You have to calculate all the volumes, means V1 to V15, and then you have to find out the total of all this. So the total of all this means sum of all the terms. How many terms are there? 15 terms. So we need to find the sum of 15 terms. How will you find the sum of 15 terms? You can easily find the sum of 15 terms if you know A and D, and N is already known, that is 15. So S 15 will be equal to 15 by 2, N by 2 into 2A. Your A is, what is your V1? V1 is your A and V1 is 50 by 8. You can see here children, this is 50 by 8 we have calculated. So N by 2 into 2A, A is 15 by 8, 2A plus N minus 1, N minus 1, 15 minus 1, 14, and your D is again 50 by 8. Children, don't forget, it is not 15 by 8, it is 50 by 8. Both our A and D are 50 by 8. Okay. So this you have to keep in mind. You should not rush to solve the question. Otherwise, there is a chance of doing a lot of mistakes. Okay. Now see, this is coming 15 by 2. If you cancel here, 2 ones are and 2 fours are. Again 2 25s are and 2 twos are. Here 2 fours are 8, 2 sevens are 14. Now again 2 twos are 4 and 2 25s are 50. Now see what we are left with. 15 by 2, and inside the bracket you have 25 by 2 plus, now 25 into 7. 25 into 7, how much is 25 into 7? It is 175. by 2. So this will be 15 by 2 multiplied by 175 plus 25 is 200 and 200 by 2. If you just cancel it, so you will be getting 2 into 100 as 200. Now 2 into 50. So you are left with 15 into 50, which will be equal to 750. So volume of the concrete required to build the terrace will be 750 meter cube. Children, don't forget it is volume. So volume, total volume will be equal to 750 meter.